This woman's life was a beautiful story filled with love and strength. Her life had its ups and downs, with both happy and sad moments. But everything changed when she became caught up in a difficult situation where she had to fight against betrayal and stand up for what was rightfully hers. You see, her husband died. Children betrayed her and accused her of killing their father, hence taking away all possessions, leaving her under extreme poverty.
Baada kuniambia kwa mimi ni mchawi, hamna chochote kinachoendelea, nikaamua kurudi nyumbani.
But why did her children betray their own mother? And how did she cope with the grief of losing the husband? We are in Tanzania, a country known for storytelling traditions that are passed down through generations. And this mother tells us more of her life.
Mimi jina langu Kunibeta Antonie Maeri. Naishi Mtimbira, sehemu za Malinyi. Kazi yangu ni mkulima. Umri wangu karibu miaka 65.
Me and my husband got married back in 1969, lived a good life together, cooperating and produced children. We both hope to continue living the best of our lives together. But as they say sometimes, the future is not guaranteed. And my husband later died.
Bwana yangu alipofariki, nilikuwa niko nyumbani.
Tragedy struck when her husband fell ill and succumbed to the illness, leaving Antonie heartbroken and shattered. The pain of losing her soulmate was unbearable, and she found herself navigating through a sea of grief. Amidst her grief, Antonie was struck with yet another blow. She discovered that her sister-in-law had taken advantage of her vulnerability and sold all of her husband's precious possessions without her knowledge. It was an act of betrayal that tore her soul. But life is a peculiar journey, and sometimes it takes us to the darkest corners before the light can shine through. The sister-in-law's actions were not without consequences, as she too faced the cruel hand of destiny. She unexpectedly passed away, leaving behind a void that couldn't be filled. Things got complicated, and the sister-in-law sold what I was left with, yet she was the one to help me with what she got, but suddenly passed away. My husband had produced a child with another woman, and the stepson started accusing me of having killed my own husband, something I would never even dream of. There were other possessions left behind by the husband, including some plots of land, houses, but the son reclaimed them alone and never wanted to share anything with this woman, which is why he was bringing up false allegations. And all this left her to live under extreme poverty. Before the death of my husband, we had a shop and also did farming as well. We had many pieces of land with sugarcane plantations, which earned us a lot of money. But my children took everything, and it's been a year since we last talked. Since that's all she was left with, she took some documents to local authorities, thinking that her case would get solved. But no matter the evidence she provided, she was left unaided, struggling with survival. I'm even sick. I've had constant headaches, and my legs are swelling slowly by slowly, that I cannot cover big distances while walking. Even doing some basic things like washing myself is also difficult. Back to what her children did, she says, they had a good relationship before, but does not really understand how they changed their attitudes quickly after the death of their father and turned against her. I'm her younger sister. The problem she has is that her son took all her possessions, and as you can see, she's too old to do anything. She went to court and tried her best, but still failed, and she's here living a miserable life. This younger sister says that her son and other stepchildren of this old woman thinks she only came to enjoy their father's income, and there is no way they would let that keep happening after their father died, but believes this old woman needs justice, as she has to be living a better life than she has today. I went to court, but the judge seems like he was on the other side. You could tell he was not trying to fix the problem, but he was also another problem. And we ended up losing. But as anyone can see, she needs justice. She deserves better because she's a person who has been treating many people nicely. But it turns out that possessions and materials convinced her children to go against their mother. It is said that her children believed that when their late father was still alive, the woman misused their father's possessions and even money, to the extent that today they cannot let her play with money right now, and it's their turn to do what they want with their father's possessions. Now everything got worse. She lost everything: money, the husband, and children's support. It's as if she has no child and no one else to help her except me, who tries and helps her. But recently, she got sick. Her whole body is weak. She can't easily walk and do some basic things as she used to do, but I have to be here for her. The younger sister hasn't given up and hopes that maybe someday things will change in a way that she can't fathom, being the reason she urges her sister not to ever give up and keep going to court, that maybe things will turn in her favor. Which is so unexpected, but never say never, she adds. I still have a belief that it's not yet over. Maybe it will take time, and I pray that God keeps protecting my sister since her health condition too is at stake, but I can't rule her out completely. Like right now, she needs medical attention. We often go to hospitals daily, but all they do is giving her painkillers for her illness to calm down. But whatever she goes through, I will always be here for her until the end. This old woman went through a lot where her own children went against her, all due to possessions, but at least she's got a sister who's got her back and ready to always be there for her. We can help this old woman to survive by contributing on givinglife.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Elijah and this is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.